Hi, I'm Robert Evans, owner of Beneath the Surface Life Coaching. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about discipline. Now, I'm sitting here right now just writing up some programs for my business, and it dawns on me, I'm a human being, so my brain drifts off just like anybody else. And the reason I want to talk about discipline is because it takes so much discipline for me to tell myself no. A lot of times I just got to say no. This is more important than anything else I want to do right now. Okay? The reason I say this is because so many of us can be accomplishing so many things, but we just don't have the discipline to tell ourselves no. I was a victim of the phrase as soon as I said as soon as everything, as soon as my show's over, as soon as I'm done eating, as soon as it gets nice out, as soon as I lose my job, as soon as things get tough. When I really have to, it'll happen. Now, these things kept me stuck for so long. And I understand it's very difficult to discipline yourself, but you must. You must. You owe yourself to be disciplined. There are so many things I realized I was missing out on in life because I wasn't disciplined enough. It was so hard to tell my friends, listen, I can't go out tonight. Listen, I can't meet you at XYZ. I can't do this on that day. I have to work. I have stuff I have to write. I have books I have to read. And I'll tell you right now, in the beginning, it's the hardest. It's the hardest in the beginning because you want to do all these things and nobody's really seeing anything happen, especially me. I'm like, man, when is this going to work out? When is this going to happen for me? Like, I don't understand how this even is going to work, but I believe that it's going to happen. I know that if I don't stop and I read enough books and I listened to enough to enough tapes and videos and get things to inspire me to just keep going and not give up, that even with the laughter and the snickering and the oh my god, I can't wait, he's gonna blow it, this guy's losing it right now, I've worked through it, and now people want to ask me how I did it. Okay, that is the purpose of why I do what I do. All right, the reason I discipline myself is because it's important to me to help other people get disciplined. You know how hard it was for me to turn off the TV and open a book? Like, come on, that's like unheard of today. Anybody younger than I'm 35 years old. Anybody younger than me is like, read a book. What are you, nuts? I ain't in school no more. I don't go to school. I don't have to go to class. I'm not reading no books. Ladies and gentlemen, it's imperative that you educate yourself. It's imperative that you get some discipline. I believe that every single goal that I have, every single thought and idea I have, everything I write down on paper, to me, in my opinion, was God-given. I have to do this. You know, Grant Cardone says it's your duty. I believe that 100%. I have to agree with the man when he says that. It is my duty to be successful. It is my duty to accomplish these goals. And in order to do so, I have to have discipline. I have to be able to tell myself no. How many of us out there right now have such a hard time telling you no? Forget about it when anybody else asks you. That was my biggest problem. I couldn't say no to me. I couldn't say no to me. And they'd be like, listen, Rob, you got to say no. You got to open this book. Man, let me tell you, when you battle yourself, it's an easy win for being lazy. It was for me. It was so easy to be like, later on. The voice inside wasn't that passionate yet. The voice inside wasn't that hardcore. I didn't have what I have today, where it's like, man, it's got to be done. It's got to be done. All you have to do is build some momentum. Do you understand? You just discipline yourself a little bit at a time. That's how I did it. I just disciplined a little at a time. Listen, I didn't sit down. I didn't turn the TV off and read an entire book. I didn't do that. I turned the TV off. I read 3 pages. I put the book down. I turned the TV back on. You know what? That was a start. I took an action. It felt good. And the only reason I read 3 pages and not 1 paragraph is because it felt good. It felt good to me to gain some information, to know that what I was doing was benefiting what I actually wanted. If we document everything we do in comparison to the goals we want to accomplish, listen, we're way off. We are way off. I like when I even today now when I write down and document the things I do during the day, what I'm looking at on Facebook, what I'm looking at on Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, whatever I'm doing. When I look, I'm like, wow, man, these couple of things I did right here, this amount of time wasted to what I actually wanted, it wasn't even close. It wasn't even close. I want to encourage you, just start to discipline yourself a little at a time. You know, wake up 15 minutes earlier. You know, I was the kind of guy, you know, when I worked at my other job before I started my business, I would wake up 15 minutes before I had to leave the house. That gave me 15 minutes to use the bathroom, brush my teeth, and get dressed. And that is all I did. I ate breakfast down the road. It didn't even matter. I would just get up and go. I didn't even take a shower. You know, I was so undisciplined. I didn't give myself any time to do anything. You know, when you discipline yourself, you're giving yourself me time. I need me time. I need to work on me. The hardest person to work on is myself. I'm telling you, it's such a reward at the end because I get to feel good. I build self-confidence. I build self-esteem. When I know I did the right thing and made the right choice, it boosts my confidence. It boosts my morale. I get excited. You know, I used to get tired after an 8-hour day of work. Man, I'm excited now to work 15, 16 hours, weekends, building stuff, creating stuff, helping people out. I get to reach out and I get to pour what I know on somebody else. And it's amazing. I'm telling you, there's no better feeling. It starts with discipline. Nobody listens to somebody who doesn't do what they're supposed to do. It just doesn't work that way. And when they do, they quickly realize that they're doing the wrong thing if they want to go somewhere in life. And I know all of us have this thing inside. If you're anything like me, which I believe most of you are, you have this thing inside that says, listen, I need to do something. There's something I'm not doing. I'm missing out on something. There is something else out there for me. And I have to go get it. I just don't know how to do it. It starts with a little discipline. Starts with a little bit of discipline. That's it. Start working a little bit. You know, start with who cares which character on The Walking Dead died when the season ended? Why is that important? Why is that important? 3 years from now, you can go back and find out. It doesn't matter. It's going to be all over the internet anyway. You know, we're wasting time trying to figure these things out that are so unimportant that we miss all the things we're supposed to be doing, not just for us, but the people who are depending on us. You know, I have a family, and not just my immediate family, but I have an extended family that is counting on me to do what I need to do and accomplish the goals I need to accomplish. Because my goal list is long and it's heavy. And people still to this day, after everything I've accomplished, people still to this day laugh about the things I want to accomplish. Let me tell you something, guys. It's difficult. It is not easy to stay disciplined and rigid. And as Eric Thomas says, and to grind on a daily basis, on a minutely basis, second after second, minute after minute, continuously working, continuously trying to build myself and build my business so that I could better benefit the people around me. There are people counting on me. Okay? I don't know about you, but I'm sure there are so many people counting on you. You're worth it. You owe you everything you want. Any kind of goal and dream you have has been given to you for a purpose, and the purpose is to accomplish it. And when you accomplish one goal, you get 10 others, because now you know that you can accomplish something. Now you know you can do something. And it just builds. You build momentum and you go and you go and you go. And it never stops. It never has to stop. And then you get, you know, people think, you know, I'm a business owner. People think I'm on vacation all the time. You know, they think it like I get to just do whatever I want, which is true to a sense. But what I want to do is better. You know, as you accomplish your goals and you start to have some discipline, what you want changes. Okay? You want to get better. I want to get better. I want to do whatever it takes to be better on a daily basis. You know, I don't want to be the same guy I was yesterday. You know, some people love the guy from yesterday. I need to be better than that guy every single day. Every day. And it takes hard work and discipline. I have to tell myself no. There are still so many things I want to do. There's so many things I want to blow off. But being disciplined won't allow it. Won't allow it. There's a bigger picture. There's a bigger picture. Like I said, I'll say it a million times. There are people depending on me to accomplish what I'm setting out to accomplish. Just want to encourage you guys. Start to discipline yourself. Be disciplined. Be disciplined. Educate yourself. Invest in you. Invest in you so much that you're able to invest in other people. There's no better feeling than that. There's no better feeling than that. Make an investment in yourself. First, get some discipline. Practice some discipline. Get up 10 minutes earlier. Just 10 minutes. I know you can do that. It's one thing to help build momentum. And if it's not 10 minutes, if it's not getting up 10 minutes earlier, go to bed 10 minutes earlier. Turn the TV off. Stop leaving the TV on when you're going to sleep. Turn it off. Get some quiet. Okay? Get some thoughts. Start creating something. Let the goals and dreams that have been placed in you, let them manifest. Sometimes they manifest in noise. Most of the time for me, they manifest in the quiet. They manifest in the quiet when I turn everything off. When I turn my phone off, I turn everything off and I get to focus. And I think like, man, what am I supposed to do today? You know, I wake up like that. What am I supposed to do? I don't have nothing, and my whole life isn't planned out. I just know what I want. And I'm willing to do whatever it takes to get it. And it all starts with discipline. Without discipline, I would not get up to do anything. I would not be where I am if I wasn't living a disciplined life. I want you all to know, you know, I'm making this video because I care. I care, and I'm living my dream. I'm living my dream, and there's no better feeling in the world. I'm living my dream, and I want you to live your dream. And I say, let's live our dream together. So let's do it. Let's get out there. Let's be disciplined. Okay? One little step at a time. Build momentum and things come crashing. Boom. It's so fast. So fast. But you got to get started. Okay? You just have to start. Take one action. One action to build momentum in being disciplined, and your entire life will change. I promise you that. I promise you that. And I know that for a fact because that's my experience. I love you guys. God bless you guys. Have a good night.